In this demo, we'll walk you through how to load a MinION Flow Cell step by step. Oxford nanopore sequencing takes place on the flow cell within your device. MinION flow cells are compatible with both the MinION and the GridION, which supports up to 5 independent flow cells. Here's a MinION flow cell. On the front, you can see the array. This is where the nanopores are located, embedded in membranes within tiny wells. When your flow cell arrives, the array will be filled with storage buffer, giving it a yellow-green appearance. The flow cell features the priming port under this cover and the spot-on port under this cover, which sits directly over the array. As you add buffer or library, it flows over the array, pushing waste buffer into the waste channel, where 2 waste ports are located. On the back, you'll see the ASIC. This is how the flow cell is electronically connected to the sequencing device. Preparing and loading a MinION flow cell is straightforward. Open the lid on your device. Then, place the flow cell under the clip and press down on the priming port cover to secure it. Then, open the inlet port. Here you'll see a small air pocket, which is a normal feature of flow cells. Removing this helps make sure you don't accidentally introduce air into the array. This is easy to do. Place a P1000 pipette into the inlet port and slowly draw back the plunger or gently turn the wheel until a small amount of buffer enters the tip and the air pocket is removed. By doing this slowly, you will avoid withdrawing too much buffer, which could introduce air into the array. Now you're ready to flush out the storage buffer using your prepared priming mix. After removing any air from your pipette tip, pipette the priming mix slowly into the priming port, stopping just short of the full volume and before you reach the first stop on your pipette. Again, this will ensure you don't introduce an air bubble. Then, wait for 5 minutes. For the second flush, open the spot-on port over the array. As before, slowly pipette your priming mix into the priming port. This ensures that no air is present in the spot-on port when you add your sample. Stop when a small amount of priming mix is left in the pipette tip and wait another 5 minutes. Now it's time to add your sequencing library. Mix your sample with the provided library loading beads or library solution and sequencing buffer. Next, add your sample dropwise directly onto the array. Hover the pipette tip over the spot-on port without making contact. Then, slowly add your sample 1 drop at a time. Finally, close the ports, add the light shield, and place the lid on your sequencing device. And that's it. You're ready to start your sequencing run. It's as simple as that. This process is exactly the same on a GridION. You can place or remove flow cells at any time without interrupting ongoing experiments.